just played a whole game for those of you who were tuning in. And once again, Hova's connection kind of sucked ass. I won't blame Hannah Montana because he doesn't pay for the bill. I'm pretty sure it's Hova. But from what it looks like, they probably don't pay for internet. They rob it over from the dude next door, and that's why the internet connection is a little iffy. But anyways, we're gonna do it again and see what happens. Get some water.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this NFC West matchup as we join you from CenturyLink Field.
All right, we're about to head down to the field for kickoff, and a final thought, Phil. Both teams coming into this game off wins last week.
Yeah, you know, both teams very confident, feeling good about what they're doing. So when you have two confident teams playing, Jim, what we're going to see is, I think, very good football. So the fans, sit back and enjoy the game.
This game is underway.
I kicked the field goal. If you give me 3 points already, what's up?
We'll bring the ball out to the 20.
All right, man.
The Cardinals come out with a split backfield.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
First down at the 20.
Looking across the middle.
Oh.
John Brown has the catch.
Oh. Okay. I don't mind playing like that. We got this.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Sherman's in on the tackle. And now we'll look at the Cardinals offense. This is one of the top 10 passing attacks in the NFL this year. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 40. Here's a look at the Seahawks defense. Virtually no one has run on this defensive unit this season with any success. The Cardinals have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. 3rd and 6. Set up screen to Peterson.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
We'll see what he can do here. Ball is out. The defender down to him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official.
Always hustle on the kick teams and always be alert. That football came loose. What a job by the kicky team falling on it and getting that fumble.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
First down at the 21. On the money. That's Wagner making the stop.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
2nd and 8.
They're going to run it on the toss. Peterson's tackled down at the 15. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The reception by John Brown.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. Press coverage all the way.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
First and goal. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And that's Averill making the stop.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Second down coming up. He's going to get another carry. Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Rush touchdown number 9. The point after is good.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Oh, shit.
Beckham is running this one out. Still powering ahead. Excellent coverage down the field and in a hurry. And they stop the returner right away.
What a difficult spot to be in from here.
And now here's the toss. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down, 3 for the first.
The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First and 10.
Coleman's got it. Screen. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
First down and 10.
They'll run it off the toss. Ball is out. The defense has the football. And they gather even more momentum here early in the game with the fumble recovery, Phil.
Yeah, go out there and make it happen. Don't hope the other offense makes a mistake. Go out there and hit them, get all over them, and make them turn that football over. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
You perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
And Brown is stopped there. Ends up picking up 8.
The Cardinals offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Flip to the outside. Bennett's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Cardinals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. You try for the big play, what happens? It gets tackled for a loss.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
Oh, baby. second, baby. I can put it.
Fourth down.
Give me a second. No? Come on, baby.
From the shotgun.
Oh!
Arizona is in
I was
for the
right
score.
there.
Touchdown.
Are you okay?
Palmer's now
Yeah.
got 30 touchdown passes this year. The Cardinals with an extra point try on the way.
Yeah, baby.
Driving extra point is good.
We love you. Yeah. Babe, can you call her?
The Cardinals getting set for
Can you call her? Come on, me.
He's going to start his return.
Just go to your mother.
Right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turn the
Campbell gets the sack.
every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback.
Go through.
And the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Babe, can you please get her?
And now they'll try over
That's
again
not
on
her
second
getting her.
down. The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Back.
Release. Here's the Seahawks offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. It's third down coming up. Almost intercepted.
The defense did a very good job there on third and long. They got the incomplete pass, but it's the work they did on first and second down. They made it tough on the offense, so third long, everything goes to the advantage of the defense.
Peterson with a chance to return this one. Brought down at the 32 and a run back of about 14. The Cardinals offense has been the rage here early in this game, and if this defense isn't careful, this game's going to be over in a hurry here, Phil.
Well, I got some ideas for the defense. Don't sit back anymore. Send them up. This gets the offense off guard. Blitz, send everybody, nobody in the defensive backfield. Play that cover zero and see if the offense can adjust to that. Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Kyle Rudolph with the reception. Robinson's the one who brings him to the ground.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Palmer's completion percentage, 90% on the day.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instruction.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. And Brown is stopped there.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
First down at the 32. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Second down following that incompletion. Palmer's got it in the gun. Almost intercepted that time.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down mark.
Palmer's back in shotgun formation. Fitzgerald's got it. On a pass, has some heat on it.
Oh, that's
In the red zone. Two tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Peterson's out there to
This
receive
guy's
the
holding the
pass.
fuck out of me. Yo, I swear to God, man,
Good job that time by the offense.
this
They pick
lagging
up a
is
first
really
down inside the
freaking getting to
20-yard
me.
line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
The only reason why I'm gonna keep playing is because I'm losing, and I don't want niggas to think that I'm just trying to bitch about it because I'm losing.
Scrimmage and a loss of 1. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 6. Nelson, touchdown, Cardinals. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. The Arizona Cardinals for the extra point. It's good. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Beckham is going to test the coverage here. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
This lagging is crazy, bro.
The thing to do in sports nowadays is to get over a bad play. The fumble earlier in the game, my man has gotten over it. He is back to running hard and making it happen.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. Getting a look at the Wildcat here. And Washington's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation. Quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. This is 3rd down. Halfway through the 2nd quarter. Watson's got it and a first. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. He's got balls out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
You have a lot of times a coach will with one fumble, but
that
after
is
that,
fucking
your
funny,
rear
bro.
end might be on that bench.
That
So
is
learn
funny.
from it and don't do it again.
The Cardinals offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Cardinals snap it at the 41. Rudolph's got the catch and the first.
I'm doing the same fucking play, man. I'm making up fucking.
45-yard line.
Get up there.
First down here after the completion. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And intercepted.
If they needed something positive to happen before halftime, the defense has come through with the interception, Phil.
They needed something. They got it. They needed that interception to get them back in the game. Now can the offense go out there, score some points, and go in at halftime on a tremendous high?
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Watson's got it. First down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Phillip Rivers has it under center.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Incomplete, almost going in the other
I'm
direction.
sure a defensive lineman is that fast, huh? This shit's crazy.
Second down after the incompletion. Makes the reception.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Rivers' his completion percentage 60% on the day.
The Seahawks come to the line. First down marker is at the 48.
3rd and 8. And they take him down.
We got to give that defense in front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. Peterson will just settle for the fair catch this time.
The Cardinals have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
That's a gain of 6. The Cardinals
Cracking
looking
them.
good so far,
No
Phil,
fumble.
and a lot of that has to
This
do
motherfucker
with
gives me a
passing
bullshit
game.
hit.
Homer's
Fumbling
on
3
fire.
times this game.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Cardinals from the 37.
Catch made.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Palmer's completion percentage 80% on the day. First down at the 42. Rudolph had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of A lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Palmer is going to take it from the gun.
Right there. Oh, right there, man. Oh, God. I honestly do not know what else to do. Can't.
The football is at the 38.
Mommy in the baby's room?
Yes.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting to run up the middle.
It's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Phil, that's a questionable decision to be throwing the football here before halftime with the big lead.
Well, it's a terrible decision, Jim. You know, sometimes you got to be satisfied with the big lead. You take a little chance. I don't know why, but boy, if this game turns around, they're going to answer some questions about that decision.
Launching it deep. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Stands in the pocket. The flag. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be a touchback. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
They're going to try to catch the defense off guard as they line up in the Wildcat. And now here's the first snap of the second half. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That leads us to second down.
Defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. The Seahawks lined up, bunch formation. Complete.
That time, Jim, the timing is perfect. It knocks the ball free. And look, in the NFL, defensive backs, they got to be perfect. Otherwise, that flag is coming out. That hit is so well timed that there's no penalty, and it knocks the football away.
Peterson's got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now.
The Cardinals, I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, they throw interceptions.
Press square, he didn't even dive.
Throw one, it's out there. You've got to
press square, he didn't even dive.
You've got to keep playing hard and press the football. Dude? That's the only way you can have success.
Adrian Peterson takes the football. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
He's hit as he throws it. Coming to the line at the 38.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Picks up about 5.
The Cardinals do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
That was right there. Yo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense.
Wow,
you don't want them to get in there and get another score. Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Cardinals had a nice play designed that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
The Seahawks go with the dime formation here on defense. Johnson's brought down after picking up just a yard.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal from the 9. Johnson's the receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. The Arizona Cardinals for the extra point. And the point after is good. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Beckham is going to run this one out. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling. You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
And Thurman nearly had the pick that time. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
Peterson's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Cardinals could have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Takes the hit, throws. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Second down and 10. Outside now on the toss. Robinson's there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Cardinals will set up. The 44 is the first down line.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
Gains 11.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Now 1st and 10. Homer's unable to connect that time.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
And this is dropped.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Seahawks offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 20. Secures it with 2 hands. That's a gain of 6.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The Seahawks now move the chains.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 45. Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball. First down on the way. No huddle time. He's got the catch. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Rivers has now completed 4 in a row. Lays out and makes the play.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Should have had it.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
2nd and 10. Screen. Finds his mark. Mosley's all over the ball carrier. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They're in the hurry-up mode. 3rd and long. Throws the pass. And Edelman can't hold on that time. The coach is going to go for it.
The Seahawks will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Wilson's got it, and a first. And he'll step out.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
He has the grab.
Well, it's been an awful day. They're getting blown out, but they're down here near the goal line. If they can put 7 points on the board, well, it might make them feel a little bit better.
Second and goal at the 1. Run into the end zone for the touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and they got in there for the score.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Cardinals stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
First down at the 20. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. Palmer will have it in the pistol.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The catch is made. The ball is fumbled.
Finally, man. Finally I get a fucking fumble, man.
Even with a big lead this late in a game.
No, you don't. Things have gone very well on the offensive side, but you can't get bent out of shape because of that fumble. Tell your defense to go out there and stop the other offense. You don't have to worry.
Why am I going?
And Washington's all over that offense and brings him down. Rivers has got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And it's swatted away.
I should have threw
When
the
you see
ball
this
down,
cover
man.
2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Set up now at the 37. Rivers out of the gun. He's wide open for the grab.
The Seahawks put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Toss to the outside. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. And a second touchdown on the game.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And a touchback. The Cardinals just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Cardinals snap it at the 31. Got the completion. The Cardinals are in front thanks to their quarterback. Palmer's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. John Brown brings it down. 2nd and 4 coming up. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Palmer's got it in the gun. There's a flag out. The defense will take the penalty.
3rd long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
It's a too-tight end formation.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. Ball shifting to the right.
And he hauls it in.
When you have a lead in the 4th quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Palmer's now completed his last 7 passes. 3rd and 9 following the reception. Playing press coverage to the outside. Takes it from the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Johnson's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Looking for a lane on the return. Gains 13. The Seahawks really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
First down at the 39. Got drilled as he throws it. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Time's running out on this one, midway through the 4th. Almost intercepted. Wasting no time now for this next play. First down at the 48. Knocked down as he fires it. Second and 10 coming up.
Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
That picks up 7.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw, he gets a completion. Good job.
The Seahawks snap it at the 41. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach. 4th and short, you're down by more than 1 score near midfield. I don't think there's any choice here. You must go for it, but we'll see what he does. But again, I think you should go for it.
2 minutes.
Click X to
2
go.
minutes remaining in the game. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. The play is made by Beckham. The Seahawks with a gutsy call, and they convert here on 4th and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
And they can't connect.
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. The Seahawks from the 37. Set up screen. Makes the catch. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. 1st and 10. It's caught by Benjamin Watson. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down, late in the 4th quarter. The Cardinals sat at the line. Dime package.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Second and 4. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Rivers is all by himself in the backfield for this snap. 3rd down and 4. The reception by Beckham. That's reception number 4 for him.
This is why teams are always practicing 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
1st down and 10.
No.
Makes the reception. That picks up 11.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap. Looks like a penalty on the defense. Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. 1st and goal. Looking across the middle. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And Rivers' pass is incomplete.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
A huge 3rd down play on the way.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win.
Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Cardinals offense getting ready to start this drive, and things are looking good for them at this stage of the game, partner.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, though, Jim. They got to find a way, make the right play call to get one first down. If you do that, that puts the other team in a very tough situation.
This will be second down. This Seahawks defense lined up going with the 46 defense. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Seahawks will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. They bring in the extra tight end. Here's the quick toss. So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense.
Oh,
Everything
this kid still sucks. Said it before, I said it again. That whole family sucks.
So for Bill Sims and all the
And
crew
that definitely
at EA
killed
Sports,
momentum.
Jim
Big
Nance
time.
saying so long for now.